On this, the seventh day of hostilities between Israel and Hamas, there was no rest, instead more death. After another night of bombings, Palestinians searched through rubble, sometimes finding bodies, sometimes wounded. According to health officials in Gaza, at least 42 people were killed Sunday, including 10 children. On the Israeli side, more civilians caught in the middle of this conflict. A synagogue hit by a Hamas rocket, another landed in damaged vehicles, and one set fire to a field. In the neighborhood of Jerusalem that was the flashpoint for this recent unrest, 7 Israeli border officers were injured Sunday when a car rammed a checkpoint. The driver was shot and killed. The moment they were rammed was captured on video. Now, Israeli officials insist their air attacks are aimed at military targets. Overnight, they say they destroyed the home of a senior Hamas leader. It was the third attack going after the group's leadership in 2 days. Israeli Defense Forces also say they were going after a tunnel system used by Hamas forces underground. The explosions and collapse took homes down at the same time. Civilian casualties, they say, were unintentional.
Good morning, Mr. Prime Minister. Thank you for being with us.
Good morning.
Appearing on CBS Sunday Morning, Israel's prime minister said Hamas has fired close to 3,000 rockets at his country. Ending that threat will take as long as it takes.
We're trying to degrade Hamas's terrorist abilities and to degrade their will to do this again. So it'll take some time. I hope it won't take long, but it's not immediate.
The calls to end the conflict are coming from just about every angle. There was a meeting of Islamic nations Sunday. The Pope warned of the conflict spiraling out of control, and the UN Security Council held an emergency meeting. There are efforts by both Egypt and the US to broker a ceasefire.
President Biden spoke to Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Abbas yesterday.
Neither side seems to be listening to those calls for calm. One of the leaders of Hamas, speaking in Qatar this weekend, insisted that in terms of missiles, what the world has seen so far is nothing compared to what's hidden. Well, missile supplies appear to be a part of the equation for Israel. An Israeli defense official said a ceasefire now would give Hamas time to recover. Letting it continue firing missiles, he says, would deplete its stockpiles and make it less of a threat for years. Mike Armstrong, Global News.